thank everybody for joining on the channel today at Spiritual Crazy Funny Reactions, and we doing our thing today. You know what I'm saying? Rashad Jamal, remember the Haitian Revolution? They don't teach you this in school, so it'll be my advice. Y'all might as well just pay attention if you're gonna jump on here. You know what I'm saying? But appreciate the views and everything y'all been doing. But let's get to it. Appreciate it. Oh yeah. Peace, meaning positive energy, always create elevation. I am that I am. I am everything and everything in me, but I am not the body. I am the soul. You know what I'm saying? I say to all the ones, you feel me? So, let's get to it, y'all. Appreciate it.
Peace to the guys and guys of the planet God. Somebody said, how can you detox the vaccine? I come right in, that's the first comment I see. Somebody talks about how can you detox from the vaccine. How can you detox from the vaccine? That's the first comment I seen when I came in the room, y'all. It just stood out. You know what I'm saying? I walked in class, and I know how the teachers walked in class back in high school, and they always caught y'all doing some shit that y'all wasn't supposed to be doing. That's how it just happened right now. I walked in class like, the first comment, like, how do you detox from the vaccine? What? What channel do you think you own? What university are you within right now? Reflection? I don't even know who said it. I just seen the comment, man. Peace to the guys of the planet. How y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling? It's a beautiful day, high energy, high frequency. I've been doing a lot of good meditating, y'all. I'm out in the mountains right now, so if it start getting choppy or the reception start tripping, I don't know. We can't blame YouTube because I know I'm in the mountains and the reception is because I'm so high up. We so high up, but that's not gonna stop me from coming to talk to y'all. We know religion isn't real, but it's a lot of lessons you can learn in the Bible. It's all allegory and metaphorical terminologies they use in the Bible, right? So, remember Jesus went to the mountains, you know what I'm saying? The prophets went to the mountains, you feel me? That was just always symbolic of tapping into the source of nature that we created on this planet, which starts and ends with our trees, which we no longer have. Okay, but shout out to y'all. I miss y'all. I love y'all, man. It's a lot going on. I see it all. I see the real shit. I see the fake shit. Y'all know what I'm saying. I see it all. I want to address something real quick before I roll into class. Before we get into it, y'all know, and that's another thing too. Like for people that watch this channel, right? I see y'all comments, even though I don't respond on them sometimes. I see certain comments. Like, y'all gotta stop thinking that when you walk in the university, in this university, that we gonna roll right in class. It ain't gonna never go like that. Like, so I don't even know why niggas be in the comments talking about lecture starts at 15 minutes or lecture starts at an hour. This guy beats around. No, listen. We in here building, nigga. See, I'm one with the people, you feel me, with the guys. So I come in, they getting to know me, I'm getting to know them, just us sitting here talking. And everything I say is always gems, man. It's crystals and everything I say. So, like, for you rushing the information for what? You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna rush the information out of the source, nigga? Like, if you that impatient, then why the fuck is you coming to the source? Why is you coming here? You can go to other channels, nigga, or you can go within. Like I always tell y'all, you don't need to come to my YouTube channel or none of these YouTubers. You can go directly within. I have always told y'all that from day one. I don't know why so much jealousy against me from other so-called spiritual leaders. I'm not even gonna give them that energy. I learned from that mistake with the YP character, so I'm not gonna dive into none of that. But at the end of the day, like I told y'all, we in a full-fledged spiritual war. So in these days, there's going to be a lot of axes thrown. There's going to be a lot of machetes thrown. But let him who has eyes see clearly, man. You feel me? I'm not respecting nobody throwing shots and they not showing their face. And I'm not respecting nobody throwing shots that I kind of have respect for. You feel me? That's what gets to me when it be the people that I had respect for throwing shots. And it be like, y'all down here on earth, so y'all becoming what's called jealous. Y'all becoming possessed by these fallen gods. I just seen a nigga that I have respect for, a YouTuber, which I'm not gonna say his name, make a whole little rant about me. And it's crazy. I was subscribed to his channel. Like, I actually have respect for him. So certain things he was saying, like, he felt like everything I tell y'all I just got from him and Remy Age and stuff like that. Like, I can't respect stuff like that. Like, I'm in the etheric realms. I'm not finna keep diluting my godliness to even go back and forth with mere mortals. Because when you do that, that's jealousy. Like, you letting fallen gods in. You know, how you gonna sit here and make a whole video critiquing what I teach, saying what I don't know? I've never made a video saying what none of these teachers don't know. I've never made a video saying what YP, critiquing YP's lectures. I've never made a video critiquing Remedy H lectures of the way he teaches. I never made a video critiquing Bobby Hemmett lectures of the way he teaches. Farrakhan, Dr. Umar, motherfucking Conjure Queen, motherfucking what was Queen Domain. It's a lot of us out here right now. We can't do that. And you are not even here to do that. You didn't descend on this plane to use your power to attack or question. You feel me? The only people you should be questioning if you got carbon in your skin is these white racist motherfuckers who took the planet from us, man. Period. That's who you should be questioning. You feel me? That's who you attack. You feel me? But
Draconian reptilians would shapeshift into white people to make everybody think it's the white people this. If you get what I mean. But they black though. They gods. They Anunnaki gods. Just the bad side. They have to mess with the draconians to live on this earth right here to do what they need to do with Satan. Boom! Sound crazy. But that's what it is. That's what it is. Satan is a draconian reptilian that shapeshift into white people to make it seem like we're going against the white folks going against us, which there are some that's, with Satan. And there's some black people that's with Satan. Satan black, if you want to call us black. We consider black really gods. But anyway, keep paying attention, y'all.
Y'all want to throw arrows at self. And self, I'm not even knocking you. It's just sad because I have respect for you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna make the same mistake I made with YP or Remedy H. Cause y'all know me, man. I put an address on a nigga quick. But see, what I'm learning is that's a source of wasted energy. You know what I'm saying? And that's for me to. I'm dropping in frequency. You see what I'm saying? Just to. It's like I'm tapping into the fallen God myself called pride. If I do that, I'm elevating too high, man. So for the YouTuber that made the video about me, I just simply lost respect for you, and I wish you the best. And once again, I'm still not gonna critique what you teach, or to any of you YouTubers that's coming together and y'all want to throw axes at me. You know what I'm saying? I wish y'all the best, and I forgive you for you know not what you do. And I'm gonna keep the battle with who it goes with. All right. So that's how I cast out Zeus and his minions. You feel me? I'ma always let the positive energy override it. I'm not even finna keep stooping down to niggas' levels. You feel me? I go simply too hard for that. Okay? So I will not be used as a tool by the least. With y'all. Cool. Alright?
And when he says Zeus, y'all, Zeus is Satan's real name. His actual name is Zeus. But he got plenty names. Israel, Zeus, Satan, Yakub, Jacob, whatever you know what I'm saying, he got a lot of names. But Zeus is his actual name. Zeus.
I'm up in the mountains right now. I'm actually smoking good, and I came here to give some deep lectures about some topics that I want to teach at the university. And instead of being sitting at the crib talking about this shit, I'd rather spend my own money and actually go to that location and be out here with the real grizzlies. I'm out here with the real grizzly bears right now. You know, I'm out here in these mountains in Colorado, so I'm out here with the real grizzlies. I'm out here with the real Drop the nines if y'all see me. But yeah, okay, cool. We good. Alright. Yeah, so
Yeah, we see you, brother.
It's gonna either be between these mountains, or it's gonna be between you two. You feel me? But anyway, we gonna get through it. Alright. So like I said, I'm out here with the grizzlies right now. I'm out here with the real mountain lions. I'm out here with the elks. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here in real nature. You feel me? To teach our people. You feel me? And everything I do is about teaching our people. So with that being said, we're gonna stay focused. Now, I just want to send peace and positivity to all the gods and goddesses that's tuning in right now. No matter what country you located in, no matter what age you are, because we know age and time not real. You know, no matter where you at in your life, because we all be at different places in our journey. You know, so that's another thing too. We all don't grasp it at the same time, but just because we don't grasp it today, don't mean we ain't gonna grasp it tomorrow. So to those who vibrate at the highest of themselves, where you can fully understand everything I'm saying, more power to you. But I definitely
appreciate it.
And nothing but prosperity and good vibrations to those who are just starting this journey where they are confused and they are trying to find themselves. And with so many different ideologies being tossed out there, you know, it's hard to decipher, you know, who's really honestly being honest. But that's why you got to be tapped in with you. That's why I always tell y'all, you know, at the end of the day, no matter who you listening to, be it me or whoever, you know, always listen to self first, because, you know, you are God. You are the source. You are the everything. I am God. You are God. So you don't need my opinion to do anything, or nobody's opinion to do anything. And remember, at the end of the day, you are the beginning and the end. You feel me? You are the beginning and the end. You are the beginning and the end. Okay? And with us not knowing that we the beginning and the end, this is what makes us step outside of self to seek out information or knowledge about the universe, or about some things we simply just have questions about from others. Anciently, we never taught like that. In our ancient universities in Timbuktu, universities like that, and even all throughout the cosmos and on higher dimensions of existence, we don't teach like that. We use the whole soul. You get what I'm saying? So, meaning that we ask the soul to come up with its own question about the universe, about the multiverse. Ponder about things around you. Most of us don't even ask questions. If you simply just sit back and just start looking at the shapes of the doorways in your house, the picture frames, the shapes of things, and you just start asking questions like, why is this shape? Why is this shape like this? Why is this design like this? If you start pondering on the things that's going on around you, it will come to you. That's why they say, seek and ye shall find. That's with anybody. So you've always been the source in the beginning. You was always the beginning, and you was always the ending. This is what makes us one. Alright? This is what makes us one. One. You feel me? This is why I always say to you all, peace reflection. Well, anybody that understands the word of reflection, that's why they say it, if they truly understand it, because it's not something that's just now being said with me. You have a whole generation of new youthful gods and goddesses coming up that's just now hearing it through me. But it didn't start with me. Alright? So what I'm talking to y'all on a deeper, we're gonna talk real deep today on the deepest of metaphysical levels. Like, that's how we talking today, because I think sometimes, you know, when we kick it and we laugh and we joke, I think individuals forget, you know, what we do really be discussing in here, and you know how much insight, you know, we stumble upon while we be in here building. All right, so you know, I want to start by sending peace to the elders. You know, not everybody in class. We 1,400 strong. Shout out to all of y'all. I want to send peace to the elders, those 65 and older watching. And the deepest insight to them. I want to send the deepest insight to my peers, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, watching and tuning in every class and doing your own research. All right, don't let the information that I present to you in these lectures, in these live lectures or these videos, be your start or your endpoint. Go deeper. You know, take it and go deeper. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what building is about. You know, we were on a higher frequency as a planet. You know. So a lot of information that we had in these universities, you know, these our enemy, the elites destroyed. But they held a lot of it. You know, they kept a lot of it. But what they could not destroy was the genetic coding of the information which we already had built within us, with us being electrical beings, 90 beings. So this is why we can motivate each other sometimes. You know, you ever been around somebody and they talking about a subject, and then you rub off it yourself, and then now you come with something deeper, and now they come with something deeper. This is on a basic business of it. You could be sitting discussing business ideas with your business partner. That's why they say 2 minds is greater than 1, 3 minds is greater than 2, 4 minds is greater than 3, 5 minds is greater than 4, 6 minds is greater than 5. And imagine what we would be if we had all our minds working together. Okay then, so let him who has eyes see clearly once again what I'm trying to say to you right now. Alright, so to the youth, you know, the 21 and under, y'all are new souls just touching the planet. So I definitely want to send a piece and the deepest insight to you. We got the laptop pulled up today. That's what I'm looking at. If y'all wondering, yeah, we going to the drawing board. Like sometimes I think, because I sit here and I don't have the laptop, a lot of people I knew, people that follow me from day one, to tell you I hit that laptop, hit you quick, smack you all up through Google real good. You know what I'm saying? You'll go research it and still find it yourself. But I understand that Google, DuckDuckGo, these are all man-made search engine optimization, right? So what that means is it can be altered, it can be controlled. So I chose, as I continue to grow my platform, I'm like, you know what? Let me really let the guys and guys know that what I'm telling y'all comes from the ancestors, it's coming from the here. You know, I don't need no laptop, I don't need no book, I don't need no thimble or none of that shit in front of me, because I ain't, you know, I don't gotta study what I already came to tell y'all. You feel me? If you gotta study it, you pretend it. You feel me? If you gotta study it, you pretend it. You feel me? But today we're gonna go ahead and take it back to the drawing board a little bit. You feel me? So now that we all in class, all right, we're gonna talk about what's going on in Haiti. So, whether you know it or not, Haiti is a very powerful location, right? Haiti is a very powerful location on the map, dating back ancient. Everybody see the earthquake that just hit Haiti, right? And they're saying what they're saying right here. Boom. They saying right here, Haiti earthquake death toll rises to 2,200, more than 300 people still missing. Okay, cool. And I seen somebody said that they didn't know where Haiti was, so let's show y'all where Haiti is on the map right there. This is Haiti. Alright? Haiti is a part of the Dominican Republic. Alright? All of this, well, the Dominican Republic is to the right, Haiti is to the left. I said that wrong. But the Dominican Republic and Haiti used to be a part of, this was all called Hispaniola. Okay? And as y'all can see, this is Cuba right here, and there go your so-called United States. Now, keep in mind the map doesn't look like this, but for lecture purposes today, we're going to definitely have to use this map so I can make it make sense. Alright, so anyway, yeah, this is Haiti, right next to the Dominican Republic, right across the ocean from Cuba, not too far from Jamaica. Look, this is all the Caribbean island, right? They call all this the Caribbean. You see, they call this the Caribbean Sea. Notice it connects down to South America, too. You got Brazil. Oh, you know, more of us. This is all us, though. All black people, gods and goddesses. Okay? So, for those of you who didn't know where Haiti was located, now you know. Alright? And Haiti, this entire place there go Puerto Rico, too. You see it? There go Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico, right across the ocean from Dominican Republic, which is on the same island as Haiti. All of this used to be called Hispaniola. Alright, let's flip it up off there real quick. So, you know, I just show you that. So, like, cause I can sit here and say this all day, but then, you know, new people might think I'm just talking. So, anything I'm telling you, you literally can go look it up for yourself, though. You know what I'm saying? Or go within. But for that individual who commented and said, I did not know where Haiti was located, now you know. Okay, now you know. Alright, and it's important that you know that. It's important that you know the location of where they saying Haiti is located. That's imperative. That's having a true visual, like, in your mind where you're located or allegedly located on this map is important. like the saying go, how can you know where you're going if you don't know where you're coming from? Or even worse, if you don't know where you're at. So this is why I've always taught y'all in university that the entire map is a fucking lie. It don't look nothing like that. But for lecture purposes, we'll get into that too. But for lecture purposes, we're gonna focus on how they saying it look right now. So as you've seen on what I showed y'all, they say 2,200 people have been killed in Haiti with over 300 missing. And that was not some random earthquake. That was an attack. All right? And you have to understand that our enemy has replicated us on every single level. So he's replicated the way we walk, the way we talk, the way we think. The computer comes from the way your brain works. The computer, yes, one of these. Hold on. This whole computer comes from the way your brain works. I have an old video I put out a long time ago on this channel about the internet, intergalactic highways. The entire idea of the internet, being able to get on there and search something and go here, that comes from the way we travel within and communicate within intergalactic highways. All right, everything around you is a knockoff of what we already was doing on a bigger level. Okay, so to understand this, you must understand the 4 phases of, you must understand the laws of this realm. Now we talking metaphysics. You must understand the laws of this realm. Okay? 4 phases of matter. Everything around you, matter.
Once I told y'all in the video before, everything around you is vibrating so slow to where it appears that you can see it and touch it. It's vibrating so slow to where you can touch it. Matter. 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 Just saying, you know, it's vibrating so slow to where you can see it, to where you can grab it. It appears that you grabbing it and seeing it, but it's really just vibrating slow. If it was vibrating fast, it'd be like a gas or damn near like water, damn near. At least water then, you know what I'm saying? You can see through it or you can't see it. Alright.
Matter. Everything you see is matter. Matter. But this is the slowest vibration though of matter. This is solid. Lowest vibration is solid. Then liquid, then gas, then plasma energy. Okay? So, if you notice, right, Haiti, right, is located not that far from the Bermuda Triangle. This is all what they call the Caribbean. All right? The Bermuda Triangle is right here. This is Haiti down here, but it's located in that same body of water. Now, I've been telling you about our ancient ancestor, one of the ancient ancestors, one of the ancient titans named Ocean. All right? Who they have locked down here with a pyramid, right? Haiti, this land of where Haiti is at, specifically Haiti, notice how it lines up. Now you got the line between, which separates Haiti from the Dominican Republic. But I want you to peep something how they show you on the map. This is an energetic point on the actual plane that runs straight through. And Haiti, Cuba, Florida, all the little islands within here connected, even Jamaica, all like this whole little area right here, right? Follow the arrow, y'all. This whole little area right here. I'm showing y'all, right? Anciently, this area is important. I mean, and even if you're going deeper than that, all the way up to Georgia. Because remember, Atlanta is on the 33rd parallel. Okay? Notice Atlanta sits right across from Bermuda as well. Okay? This is all part of Bermuda, right? But this whole entire area, because Atlanta was the capital of Atlantis. So the whole state of Georgia, where they're not calling Georgia, was the capital of Atlantis, y'all. Okay? Now notice, this whole area is connected though. Now they won't show you this on the map, but it is though. Energetically, it is, okay? So, now, I'm pointing that out for a reason. I'm pointing that out for a reason. I'm pointing this out for a reason. Where present day Haiti is, connecting up to what's the what was the capital, where the state of Georgia in the United States of America is, right? That was the capital. The whole state of Georgia was the capital of Atlantis. Okay, you have to understand this to understand what's going on with these earthquakes right now. So we have to talk ancient history. We have to talk pre-colonialization period. Before they landed, y'all. Taking y'all back now. Before they got here now. Okay, so where Haiti is at, all of this land served as part of a gateway that was used to let certain portals of energy flow in and out of this plane. Okay? And we have many of these hubs. This is where the whole idea of airports comes from. You know how at airports they got hubs? You go here, you go southwest, you go here, you go here. This one flies out, that one fly out, that one go there, that one go there. Well, Haiti acted as a runway portal to go to certain other dimensions and realities. It was part of one of those. So, when they attacked us, all right, when they attacked us in 1492, and they destroyed everything around the capital of Georgia, okay, and they started to cut our trees down around the planet, and knock down our crystal towers, okay, and control the energy of the planet, you have to understand something here. We wasn't in physical form. We didn't go into physical form. We fell into a physical form. We were always vibrating at the highest extent. So we was damn near invisible. All right? We was more like a body of energy, okay, than anything. We could take on forms. We could take on shapes if we wanted to because we vibrated that high, right? But we did not have physical forms. The planet herself was not in the physical form at all. When we fell in frequency, we fell from the plasma energy form. We was at the plasma energy phase. All right. So in that plasma energy form, you're dealing with all electricity, like I said, you're dealing with electricity that's more powerful beyond anything that you could comprehend because you've never seen it here. We fell into these physical forms as we began to fall and descend in frequency. So the planet went from the plasma energy phase and then she fell into a gas phase, a smoke misty phase. This is one of the old ancient stories. You go look at these, you can go look up, like I say, go look up into the Hermetic laws and the Hermetic teachings. Or go look all around the world. Go down and study down in Brazil and South America, or go study any of these ancient Indian tribes, if you want to call us that, or the Mayans and the Aztecs, and they always told these stories of these floating cities with these floating mountains and these floating forests and shit like that. That's how we were. We were at that phase after falling from the plasma phase, while still warring with them, and then the plasma phase down into the gas phase. All right, then from the gas phase we fell into the liquid phase. And from the liquid phase, we fell into the solid phase that you see here today, which is the slowest vibration. The entire atmosphere did. So this is what they talk about really in the Bible when they talk about the flood, or all around the world. Every ancient civilization, from the Dogon in Africa down to the Mayans, the Aztecs, the Cherokees. You go to anybody, go read any ancient civilization as far back as they will take you. Because the information I'm presenting to you right now is all metaphysical. It goes back. This is further than the shit they talk about in the Sumerian texts and tablets, nigga. I'm not talking about no Sumerian. The information I present goes way back further than that. The ancestors sent me here to make you remember who you are. You can't remember starting a motherfucking Sumerian text or no motherfucking Kemet, nigga. Kemet is us after the fall, nigga. We fell into this solid phase that you see today. And when we fell into this solid phase that you see today, Haiti was still attacked because they had to attack it on every level. Okay? So when they attacked it, it fell into the physical phase because they did the same thing in Georgia. Notice, hold on. Notice where the main hub of energy was, because where you see the United States today, Georgia was the capital. So all this land still was important to the realm of Atlantis. This is why when they landed on our planet, although the Queen Elizabeth and the British royals, they run everything, right? Because they are the reptilians, right? They are reptilians who run with who control the elite.
You call them reptilians. Once again, y'all pay attention.
They still made the United States their hub. The United States is looked at as the most powerful country because of this. Although the Queen and them running everything. But the country that the Queen and the men ain't looked at as no world power. They look at the USA as the world power. That's because they landed here. This is what was made the hub because of the energy of the whole land. The energy of the whole land. So if you can understand that, you can understand that this is also why what major war also started in Georgia? The Civil War. Civil War was mostly fought in Georgia. Alright? General Robert E. Lee in Georgia. What did the Civil Rights Movement start? The energy has always been in this 33rd parallel, which stretches clean across the whole continent to LA. Alright? Through Dallas, it runs through all these cities. We're talking energy here. You have to understand the energy of the planet and the parallels to understand why they sent this earthquake at Haiti and who sent it. Now notice, where was JFK assassinated at? In Dallas, Texas on the 33rd parallel. Alright? When he tried to speak out why, he was a sacrifice, an energy point. Where was Emmett Till hung at? Mississippi. Where was every lynching that took place in America on this land was an energetic sacrifice done along the 33rd parallel. Now notice Atlanta, Georgia is the capital of Atlantis. Civil rights movement started there. The goddamn civil rights war started there, damn near. And the civil rights movement started there, nigga, in Georgia. There's a lot going on in Georgia. Then you go down to Haiti, right? This ain't the first time Haiti didn't got hit with an earthquake. You know how many times Haiti didn't got hit with an earthquake? Better yet, when earthquakes come, you know how many times this whole chain, where this gateway was at, y'all, has been hit with earthquakes and tornado. What? This is what all the earthquakes get hit at. All up in this area by design. Alright? And then they give you that bullshit Atlantic trade slave story and then try to hit you with all the earthquakes is coming from fucking slaves, it's their spirits. No. That's has always been war sent at us that we just ain't know about. Alright? They have a lot of wars that they send at us, a lot of weapons they use for our community that we didn't know about as thieves. Hurricanes is one of them. Tornadoes is one of them. STDs is one of them. Alright? It's a lot of them. Alright? But at the same time, you gotta understand, when hurricanes come, where they always hitting at? Hurricanes. The hurricanes, they be hitting all through here. All through here. Every time. Right? Right? And then when you go up to Georgia, Georgia don't get the hurricanes, but most of the revolutionary energy of the country always took place in Georgia. The whole war between the Civil War, between the North and the South. Georgia, nigga. Georgia. What was headquarters for the Confederates? Georgia. Okay? We talking metaphysics, y'all. What they ain't gonna put on your map on Google. Now check this out. All of your fucking hurricanes tear up all these islands by design. These are always attacks. Haiti got hit with the earthquake. Did you think they first earthquake? Now let's go back to the Haitian Revolution. Let's get deeper. Let's go deeper. Let's go deeper. We finna go deeper though. So y'all gonna see why they sent the earthquake. And why they always attacking not just Haiti, but all those islands up in that chain get hit. And also keep in mind that The Caribbean is the last place left of some of our most purest water. That's how powerful that Caribbean is. No matter how much pollution they did to our planet, the Caribbean still ain't lost hers ass. Now, she was a lot more beautiful. She was. But overall, she still ain't lost hers ass. That's going to show you how powerful that water is in that location and how magical the Caribbean is. See, it gets deeper than that. They know it's magical. Your soul get pulled to it, and they charge you for that. They make us pay thousands to go. All your top tourist destination and most beautiful views is damn in the Caribbean. And you never thought about that. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what you are. You don't know the true history of your planet. Okay? Okay? You don't know the true history of your planet. And they'll never tell you. So when I come to tell you, they attack me for telling you. Or they send others like that look like us with carbon to attack me for telling you. You get what I'm saying? We ain't gonna focus on them, we gonna stay focused on this. This is what they don't like. You see what I'm saying? I will give you low low vibrational beings no more of my attention. Anytime y'all say something stupid, I'm just gonna respond hard and go deeper on the left. You're not even finna play like that. I'm gonna vibrate higher every time. Let's talk about Frank Coyce McCandle. We'll start with him. Alright, who was he? Now we're talking about the Haitian Revolution. Alright? Because see, you gotta understand something here. With this Haitian with why it's a beef with Haiti. They got beef with Haiti. You know, and shout out to Haiti. You know, anybody that watch me know my connection to Haiti. It's a Haitian bloodline. Y'all already know what it is. But at the end of the day, it's a beef there. It's a deeper beef there with Haiti though. You get what I'm saying? And Haiti was the only group of us left. They had so many of our people that were tapped deep into the deepest of voodoo and our magical abilities. You get what I'm saying? That they were tapped into it. Alright? Tapped into it on a different level. Okay? To the point where when these Spanish conquistadors who had already conquered everything, they was coming back around our land, they did sweeps on our planet, y'all. When they knocked us out of frequency, they did a sweep. And they did about 6 sweeps. Every time they was getting knocking us down harder and harder. Alright, taking more and more. So you get to the Haitian Revolution, okay? And they was on that shit in Haiti that they was on all throughout the Caribbean. They did it on every island. Puerto Rico, this is what I'm trying to tell my Latino people. Hey, ain't no Latino. Peace, brother, how you feeling? I know you didn't know that, brother, to my Latino community. Peace, brothers and sisters, how y'all feeling? You know, you get what I'm saying? Because when you talk to Puerto Rico and you talking all this Brazil, you talking to us. You talking to us. And to all the people that's thinking they black people that's over here in America. Once again, that's what I'm telling you. What I'm telling you, I'm not saying these Latinos are us just to say it. This is genetic facts. I'm talking genetics. I'm talking molecular biology. I'm talking genetics. You cannot defeat genetics. We're talking genetics. We're talking genetics. So, at the end of the day, notice the color of Puerto Rico flag. Somebody just dropped it. Ain't that the same fucking color of the American flag? So that means who took over Puerto Rico? The same motherfucker that took over the USA. It's the same people. So you're not Puerto Rican. You're a God. You're not African American. You're a God. Hey, all the black and Latino people in America, look at the Puerto Rican flag. Now look at the American flag. Pay attention. Look at Great Britain flag. Look at the American flag. Pay attention. I don't give a fuck if you look at all the African flags, y'all, you want to. Jamaican flag, look at it. These are all Spanish names. They conquered our people, man. They conquered our people. Do y'all really believe, hold on. Do y'all really believe that this was the name of shit? Do y'all believe that we named this continent Brazil, Paraguay, Bolivia, Peru? These are all Spanish names. Ecuador, Colombia, Venezuela. This is us. We black though, but they conquered us. These are all Spanish names. You can go over here too. Ain't no such thing as African names. You go deeper. You crazy? These are all another form of Spanish names. South Africa. Africa is named after who? Africanus. That's a Spanish name. All of them. Zimbabwe, Angola, Tanzania, Kenya, Uganda. All these names ain't our names. These they names. Mexico, Honduras, Georgia, You know? United States of America, Canada, Cuba, Jamaica, Haiti, Dominican Republic, Santa Domingo, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, you know, these they names, St. Kitts and Nevis, Guadalupe. These are their names, people. So who are you? These they names. All over the map, these they names. They conquered this us though. But I just want y'all to know, this they names though. These they names. They conquered us. China, Mongolia, India, Pakistan, Afghanistan. They got you thinking these Muslim names. They got us thinking these different people. These all they names, man. They took over our shit and put their names on everything. Period. They put their names on everything. Okay? Okay. So, understand the map. And now you can notice the connection. Why is the Caribbean always getting the land is? I can smoke this weed all day. This weed be having all type of shit in it. You know, when we get the weed over here, they got GMOs in it, they done sprayed in it. Now, because I'm a guy, I'm going to naturally extract what I need out the plant, and the rest gonna get weeded off. Any of us, anybody black or Latino smoke this plant. It don't matter what they try to do to it, because this shit come from us. We created it. You feel me? But guess what? You go to Jamaica, that weed is organic. It's a different type of, some of the most, eat the fruit over there in Jamaica. Eat the food over there. It's a totally different energy you get back. They ain't just attack Haiti. Let's get deep. Do y'all know that the Amazon rainforest, which is located in South America, most of that shit is on fire and gone because they been trying to kill the Amazonian rainforest, nigga. They don't even talk about that. They won't even, that's not even a story right now. Okay? So, let's get back on Francois Macanda real quick. So, the Haitian Revolution, right? The Spanish come back around, they come back to Haiti, and they mistreat the people, they kill them for no reason. I mean, what they've been doing to everybody all over the planet. But you know, something about the spirits and the souls of those Haitians on that land, because they connected to that ancient energy. I just showed you what it used to really be. Okay? So they're tapped in on a higher frequency, right? Then they did like back then, and they knew this. So you have what started the Haitian Revolution. But in the Haitian Revolution, what they've been doing to everybody all over the planet. But you know, something about the spirits and the souls of those Haitians on that land, because they connected to that ancient energy. I just showed you what it used to really be.